Pixie mula sa Gabriela USA. Gabriela USA ay isang progresibong alyansa ng organizations ng mga kababaihan. My name is Pixie Castillo. I'm with Gabriela USA. We're an alliance of progressive Filipino women's organizations. I'm going to introduce Jo May, who's my co-MC today.
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Jo May. I'm a member of Malaya Movement San Francisco. Malaya Movement seeks to advocate and defend democracy, human rights, and sovereignty in the Philippines. All principles that we know we're here united here to advocate for tonight, right? We're here tonight because we are coming at the heels of the end of the 2022 Philippine elections. And what have we observed in the past 24 hours? Anomalies after anomalies, right? Different voting machines, malfunctioning, ballots not being counted. We have seen how this election has continued to be skewed and rigged to serve the interests of the Marcos-Duterte tandem. Can I get a boo? That's right. And so when you look around here tonight, you see a combination of different organizational flags representing workers, representing women, students, youth. We see how this movement against dictatorship, against tyranny, is both intergenerational and international. We're here to show our indignation of this sham election, this joke of democracy, to say that we will not stand idly by as these results come in, that no matter what, we will continue building this movement for the people and by the people. It is so frustrating to see the news of what's going on the ground in the Philippines during election days. We saw examples of people waiting hours and hours to be able to feed their own ballots. We saw the different examples of the voting counting machines breaking down. We saw so many people trying to stand their ground to be able to exercise their right to vote. And we've only been met with obstacle upon obstacles, including here at the Philippine Consulate of San Francisco. And we've seen the negligence continue even after so many people have raised their concerns. So we want to thank Daya, who has also been counting all of the different anomalies and getting different reports, both here in the US, around the world, and in the Philippines.
Duterte promised us change in 2016, an end to patronage politics, impunity, and economic disparity. He lied. He moved people into position and red-baited his critics while filling his and his friends' coffers on pandemic relief funds. Let's not forget his cavalier attitude towards the lives of the poorest. They were only fodder for his fucking drug war as he let drug lords escape, but children wearing his ballers died. He buried Ferdinand Marcos Sr. in the libingan ng mga bayani alongside those who fought against the senior and laid the foundation for Marcos Jr. to take power. We shouldn't treat it as an international embarrassment. We should treat it as an international outrage. We've been robbed. We've been robbed of the trees with our own money. I cannot accept that instead of social services and education, my people toiled all these years to pay off debts that line the pockets of these self-styled kings and a dirty campaign so that they could do it all over again.
My name is Reverend Sadie Stone, and I'm a member of the International Coalition of Human Rights in the Philippines, the Global Council. It is a network of global chapters all over the globe that is concerned with the human rights conditions in the Philippines. Tonight we are gathered outside the Philippine Consulate once again, and I have to ask us, how many times have we been gathered outside of this consulate? How many times the last 6 years, we've seen the reinstitution of martial law. We've seen over 35,000 dead killed in the so-called war on drugs, but what we know is a war on the poor. We've seen the bloody Sunday massacre, the Chuandok massacre, and more recently the New Batan 5 kill. We've seen the murder of journalists and church people and environmentalists and defenders of the land and more. Last week, ICHRP held a vigil where we prayed for a safe, just, clean, and fair election. And instead, what we are witnessing is more of the same from this government. While we all know that voting and its results will not dismantle structures that oppress, threaten, and kill, we also cannot allow the children of dictators to rise to power in a stolen election.